Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive in, see what's in store in the cards. And it is Friday. I love Fridays as always. I'm curious what Spirit has to share as we kind of step into the weekend. I've got my partner in crime back there, Maddie. So maybe she'll bring some extra bonus energy to our reading today here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to give it just a few more shuffles to make sure it is feeling just right. Now, if you guys haven't already, do check out the Jeanette Biro podcast. There was the August energy update that I did on Monday. So that's a really powerful one as well. The next one this coming Monday on the 8th is all about the Lionsgate portal. So you definitely don't want to miss that one because the Lionsgate portal peaks on Monday, the 8th. So lots of really good information in there. So definitely check it out. I have a couple jumpers here that have been popping out as we're going. Very interesting what we have in store. I'm going to pull one more here. Got it. Okay. So what we got 5 cards that we're going to go through today. So okay. Got it. So the umbrella piece for this reading today is the High Priestess card. So High Priestess can sometimes mean things unknown, things that we can't quite access, but it also is a huge piece of intuition. And so the way that I'm really reading and pulling the energy from this card for the umbrella of the whole rest of the reading is tune into your intuition to how these messages apply. Your intuition is literally on fire right now. It is deeply connected, sparking, alive, awakened. Tune into how that feels. And funny enough, actually, on Monday's podcast, too, coming up on the 8th, we do talk about how to tune into the intuition and connect it to your body so your body can become that communicator. So this is really neat how this aligns. So definitely tune into your intuition right now. Recognize the signs and things that are coming through for you because it's going to help you recognize the cards at play. So the cards at play are, first of all, we have the energy of death and rebirth. Now, for many people, seeing the death card is a really ominous thing. But what I want to really stress here is 9 times out of 10, it does not mean a physical death. It actually means a releasing of one thing to allow the start of something else. As you can see on this card specifically, it says death and rebirth, not just death. So, and as you can see too, in this kind of shroud or this cloak, there is a whole new sense of life inside there. So when we allow something to end, we give space for something new to start. And that's really the energy coming from this card is pay attention to your intuition, where you need to let something end so that something new can start, or embrace and appreciate what has ended. Because even if you can't quite see it yet, there's something new around the corner ready to start. So keep that in mind because with this Wheel of Fortune card that we have right here, this is saying that there are really interesting synchronistic events at play. Pieces of fate and divine destiny are at play right now. So this is something really to pay attention to. If you notice some random twist of fate happens in your path, it could very well be leading you to this ending for a new beginning. Or maybe in your case, this is a twist of fate of a new beginning because you already let something go. You already made space for something. So this Wheel of Fortune is really saying fate and destiny, synchronicity are really at play right now. So again, tune into your intuition with whichever synchronistic events come to play because the Six of Swords card here is all about victory, right? She's got her arms up, the lights are on her. She has accomplished something and she's being recognized for that somehow. So whether you're being recognized externally by those around you, maybe in your workplace, in relationship, in your family, in your community, or even within self, you're allowing self to recognize your accomplishments or what you did let go, you are in an energy of victory. So if you're not sitting in the actual experience of victory right now, that victory is coming to you because as we see here too, there's a wreath on this card and there's often a wreath on the Six of Wands, whichever deck you use. The wreath is similar to the wreath in the World card in most traditional tarot decks. And that wreath symbolizes a completion, something completed. It has come full circle. And so this person is celebrating what has come full circle, what has completed, which is essentially completions in this death card. And the circular nature of it really is like this in the wheel card, the wheel of fortune, the complete wheel, the culmination of it. So celebrate those victories or hold space for those victories that are on their way to you. It's really real and there's energy coming in. And the reason why we see that is with this Page of Swords energy, which is our last card for today. This is all like new ideas, new intuitions, new chapters, new pathways. You can see she's laid her sword down in between these two pieces of land to allow herself passage to the other side of something. Instead of being stuck here and thinking, oh, I can't cross, she allowed her intuitions, her ideas to come forth to give her that idea of putting the sword down so she can cross and continue on. Again, allowing intuitive ideas to come in to give you an opportunity to come to the end of one thing, cross into the beginning of another thing. This is beautiful. So big energies of transition for us this weekend, of completion, of victory, but all in a really positive way of setting ourselves free so we can step into the next level of self, this next phase, next way of being. Again, you are the one to interpret how this resonates for you and what that means. And I do want to highlight something that we talk about, myself and Elise Catherine, in my podcast on Monday, coming up on the 8th, is the energy of the Lionsgate portal that we're in right now that peaks on the 8th is very intuitive energy, but also very fiery energy like we see in wands. But all of that purposeful connection is to bring us to these shifts in karma, shifts in destiny, reaching an endpoint or destination so that we can start our next phase, new chapters. Again, I love that in this Page of Swords, she's actually holding a book, right? And she's reading that book, hitting a new chapter. And the birds here symbolize freedom and the ability to take flight into something new. So lots of beautiful, beautiful energy for us to really become this next level self. So I hope that helps inspire you all. Happy Friday. Take this energy, run with it. Notice what's coming up for you. Feel into your body how that's feeling for you this weekend as those things come up. And remember that everything that's coming together right now is these like destined pieces clicking together to just give you freedom to become the next version of you. So thank you guys so much for joining. If this is the first time, please do subscribe, share if you're enjoying my content. Check out the podcast on Monday. And I will see you guys all next week and we'll see what's in store. So have a wonderful weekend, everyone.